So this couple comes, and then the guy was like, the ball dropped and everything's done, and the guy's like, "Yo, come on, babe, let's leave." And she's like ignoring him, and he just smacks the shit out of her. And then shut your bitch ass up, bro. Feel like a hoe, bro.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Cushly, and I'm here with
Kylo.
and welcome to another episode of R.D.F podcast. You feel me? You feel me? We back in this thing again. You thought we was gone, but we not gone. You feel me? Make sure y'all go follow my boy on Bigo Live. You feel me? What is it, weekend?
It was good.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Man, it was good. It was my birthday weekend.
Know what I'm saying?
We went to this all-you-can-eat seafood buffet, buffet place in Long Island. Fire.
What you get?
Calamari, lobster tail, scallops. Just keep it simple.
Scallops?
Yeah.
I don't like scallops.
It's not for everybody.
Scallops. It's like the texture of them. I don't fuck with the texture of it.
It's like marshmallow. Like,
yeah, that shit is like, why the fuck why is the seafood like marshmallow?
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
That don't even make sense. Like,
to me, that shit tastes good as fuck. Oysters, I would fuck some oysters up. Like,
that's
But yeah, did that. Went to go see my shorty. And, she tripping, but it's alright. She get over it.
Mercury in retrograde and all that. You feel me? So, that's kind of funny though. So, boom, right? Speaking of restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you consider in your lifetime, right? The worst date you ever took a girl on, or you just been on, period? Like the worst.
Worst date? I don't really go on many dates, but let me see. Let me think of my memory.
Why you don't go on many dates?
I mean, one time I went with my ex to Jersey, and then she took me to like this New Year's ball drop at she took me to this place in Jersey. I didn't want to go in the first place, but we got there, right? So at this Airbnb, and her friends are there, and a bunch of new people I'd never met before are there, and then so this couple comes, and then the guy was like, the ball dropped and everything's done, and the guy's like, "Yo, come on, babe, let's leave." And she's like ignoring him, and he just smacks the shit out of her. And then it's just everybody just like, but they're acting like they didn't see it. His homeboys didn't say nothing. So then this one girl jumped up and hopped on her back, and then after everything, everybody was looking at me like, "Yo, why didn't you do anything?" And I'm like, "I don't know these people. I just got here. I don't really know nobody here." I didn't know he was gonna slap her.
Bro, nobody did nothing besides the chick, bro.
The girl jumped on his back. After the girl, he threw the bitch over his back. Nigga. His friends was like, whoa, bro, what are you doing? It wasn't like they attacked him. We were just like, "Yo, bro, you wild."
Nah, that's OD.
Why are you hitting her?
That's OD, but I get it because like I've seen situations where like somebody goes to like help somebody that's being like domestic violence or whatever, and then they ass get jumped by the couple that was beating on each other.
Right, she fuck around, turn on me.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie. Moral of the story is mind your business. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't condone beating on women at all. But
yeah, at all.
I don't know you people, and I didn't even want to be here in the first place. And my ex a hoe anyway. Fuck you, bitch.
Yo, that's OD. That's OD.
This what made it worse. My girl and her friends started turning on me because I didn't stand up for the girl. So they like, "Nah, man, why you do the man? You was supposed to." I'm like, it was two other niggas in here that came with him.
Nigga said, "Nah, you mad pussy. You ain't do nothing. You let that nigga put hands on her."
And they drunk, and I'm like, "How am I supposed to know he was for him?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, y'all gassing it right, and then y'all dragging it. Stop."
You was supposed to defend me, Tori.
I don't know.
That's what Meg was saying.
I can't protect everybody.
I don't think I've ever had an experience like that.
She went back to the nigga too. They ain't break up.
Oh nah.
That's what I heard.
Oh nah. I think the have I been on any worst dates? I think the worst date I've ever been on was like I don't even want to say I was talking to an artist, but she happened to be an artist, and I met her at a show, and we basically linked up before the show, and then we went to the show after. And so I met her. The shit was cool. I can't remember what we ate, but it wasn't even like a restaurant or something. It was something like where we got it and went and left. So it was like maybe some Spanish food or Chinese food or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool, right? And then we went to no, it wasn't a show, it was a studio. I went with her to the studio.
Okay.
We get to the studio, there's some niggas in there recording, we kind of just chilling there vibing. And she started going into this whole like Jesus thing and super religious, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's the kind of person you are, right?
Right.
Then 5 minutes later, she like feeling on me and shit. I'm like, wait, hold on, I'm confused. I'm confused. You was just talking about like the Lord and church and shit, and now you feeling on me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is crazy. So boom, right? I'm gonna say that's like part of the day, right? So boom, I gotta go do something. So I tell her I gotta leave. I'll come back later, whatever the case may be. She like, all right, cool, boom, right? I pull up to the crib, right? The crib is dark. She live in Fort Greene Project.
Mm-hmm.
The crib dark. I mean dark, bro. I mean
Yeah.
dark. Like when you open the door, my nigga, you don't see inside the apartment dark.
The whole trap.
All right, what freaky
Niggas was
Ziggy
over there
said
that
in
was
that video?
down
He
here
said, I looked over
pulled
there, he
out
had
the
a gun.
hammer.
I looked
And the
over there, he
nigga
had a
right
gun, and I
here
was like,
pulls out the
I'm
hammer. I
dead.
said,
Cause that's what it felt like, bro. I was like, yo, I think I done lined myself up.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, damn. So in my mind, I'm mentally prepared to knock this bitch out. And then everybody else that's in the crib when they try to like, rob me and shake me down. So my dumb ass, right? I walk inside the crib. I walk in the crib and down the hallway, there's a red light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck going on in here? I'm like, these things about to cut my organs out and shit. I go into the room, the red light is there. Boom. When I open the door, it's like niggas in the studio. So they got like the studio in the room, and it's like her brother, some other niggas, and a nigga. Matter of fact, a nigga showed up there that we know. I can't say his name because if I say his name, then they'll kind of know who I'm talking about. And she kind of like fake lit right now and shit. So I'm gonna hold it down. So boom, there was a nigga there that we know. I'm gonna tell you after the shit, right? So boom, right? We there, we chilling, we vibing. Me and her are sitting on the bed with the brother as he's cooking up in the studio and shit. She grabbing my hand and shit and pulling it back. So like I'm sitting like here and say she's like right here. She's pulling my hand back so I could basically finger pop her on the bed.
Mm-hmm. In front of her brother?
In front of her brother and two other niggas.
So
she's like under the cover and I'm like playing with her basically in front of all these niggas. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I just get myself into, bro? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm so confused, right? So we do that for like a little bit and then we stop, right? Because I start noticing there's mad roaches in the house.
Not the roaches.
And I ain't talking about a couple of roaches. I'm talking about roaches. I'm talking about roaches? I'm talking about, they have roaches for a while because when you step and if one run away, two more come back like, nigga, what you was doing? What you was doing? You thought you was going to scare us away, pussy nigga? We got more. Bro, so I'm literally on high alert. I'm in a spot like this, tapping my feet every couple seconds because I don't want shit to crawl up on me and shit. And now I'm like, yo, I gotta make my escape now. I'm out here cha-cha sliding, thinking of how to make my escape. So now I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna tell her I don't feel good or some shit like that. And before I could get a chance to do that, she like, yo, let's go in the next room or whatever. So I'm like, oh shit, I think I'm about to get some cheeks. Mm-hmm. I'm like, fuck it, we gonna clap the cheeks and then we out of here, bro. Roaches or not, I'm already here. I'm young. I'm already in the crib. Let me get the coochie and leave.
Right.
Get the coochie and hopefully leave the roaches there. Boom. So now we in the living room and shit. She kissing on, I'm kissing on her neck and shit. I wouldn't kiss her in the mouth because after we seen the roaches, it's kind of clear what type of female we dealing with. But I'm kissing on her neck and shit. We feeling it on each other. Then the brother comes out the room, spazzing. This dumb bitch, this dumb bitch, that. I'm like, what the fuck going on? The nigga like, oh, she took his scarf to a show and left the shit at the show and this and that. And so he barking on the sister, which is the girl I'm talking to. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, what the fuck going on, bro? And so she jumps up, right? We're laying on the couch and she jumps up. We had a cover over it. When she jumps up, there was like a Chinese food container that just pops up, hits the wall, bing, and all these chicken bones and fries just fly everywhere. Oh. And when I say chicken bones, I mean chicken bones. I mean the person that ate this shit down to the bone. There was no meat on that shit. Gone. So now there's chicken bones and fries everywhere. Ah. niggas is yelling, ah, 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 ah. So now me and the homie we know, right? We looking at each other and we just like, yeah, we looking at each other like, yeah, we gotta get up out of here. So we both stand up to like slowly get up out of here and shit. And then she come and grab my hand and was like, no, you ain't gotta leave because he acting like an asshole and all of this. And I'm just like, fuck, now I'm stuck. Now I'm sitting on the couch. And I'm like, damn, I was always gone. Bro, I can't even remember what happened after that. I just remember that it got to a point where there was a whole nother room and some other random nigga that wasn't even part of the niggas that we was with came out the room and was trying to defuse the shit. And I was like, oh yeah, this is my escape plan. So basically when she went down the hallway to like basically argue with her brother, and then the other nigga, the roommate or whoever the fuck this nigga was that came out the other room, nigga, me and other nigga made our escape. We was out of there, bro. Out of there.
Yeah, that was a bad mission.
Roaches.
If you hitting it from the back and a roach crawl out her ass, how you still gonna keep going? Like,
bro, if I'm hitting it and a roach crawl out of shorty, bro, I'm calling the cops.
Nah, bro.
I'm calling the cops. This is illegal.
That shit fire.
This is illegal. It can't be that fire if the roaches is there.
That shit fire.
I can't, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. If you say that, right?
Yep.
Let's get to the main topic, right? Hygiene is everything, bro.
All right.
Especially when it comes to like being intimate with somebody, right?
Right.
So, you know, people all have like different like routines when it comes to like waking up and brushing their teeth and shit like that, right? Would you date a girl that you know for a fact doesn't brush her tongue?
Absolutely not. Fuck no. Are you stupid? What are you doing? How are you brushing your teeth but not brushing your tongue in the top of your roof of your mouth? Like, it's not adding up. Like, I'm gonna tell you over it. Your shit is booming. Like,
but what if the sex is fire in the head is crazy?
The sex is fire in the head is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she do it better with her breath stinking?
You like 2 weeks into this and you don't even notice it until like the third week that she don't brush her tongue.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like you probably still got kids up there somewhere that you can see that's growing.
No. You got plaque growing on your teeth, man. You're not brushing properly, or you just not doing it right. Stop. We gonna do a tutorial how to do this shit.
Nah, that's OD though. I don't think I could do that shit either because like hygiene is OD, but your breath, like you talk to everybody every day, so it's like your breath stinking is like ridiculous.
A girl breath stinking is not cute. Like that's a super turn off.
Have you ever seen Kodak Black brush his teeth?
Man, let's see. What is it?
My son takes the toothbrush. He scrubbed his whole lips.
Whoa, what? No, what are you scrubbing your lips for? That's some gay shit. Pause.
You get the roof in his mouth, all of that.
Whoa, no freaky. No.
What you mean?
Why are you rubbing your lips at first? That's what a pointy.
He exfoliating. Niggas don't be exfoliating their lips. They be having 1,000 blunts from the past on their lips, and they wonder why they shit black and purple like that.
Nigga, brushing your lips is not gonna make it not black. Stop smoking. What the fuck? No.
Yo, mouth health is important, bro. Hygiene itself is important, bro. That's OD. I don't think I could do it too. But let us know in the chat. I said in the chat.
In the comments, let us know in the comments. Let us know.
Let us know in the comments. Would you still be with somebody if you knew that they never brushed their tongue? Like, and I'm talking about never brush their tongue. I'm talking about they use mouthwash and all of that, but they don't brush their tongue at all whatsoever. Let us know in the comments. Oh yeah, did you see the IShowSpeed versus Ashton Hall joint?
Let me see. I ain't see it. I seen clips of it. I ain't seen the full thing. Like,
I mean, he popped mad shit before he met him and got smoked 4 times, not once.
No, Ashton Hall, how you fall like that, boy? You so strong. What happened?
Yeah, right. Crazy.
Nah, he dipped on him.
Gone.
Nah, he got crackhead speed.
Gone.
Yo.
Look, now they on the concrete. Now this is like runaway slave shit.
Yeah,
on
nah,
the
he
concrete. I
out.
know his feet hurt.
How you on a concrete with no shoes on?
Look, now he tight. Now he tight. Now he copping the plea. Come on, bro. Just give me the dime and I'm gonna pay you next week. Nigga copping the plea.
Nah, they put bread on this.
Yo, they should have put bread on this. Yo, if you didn't see the race, right, and you had to put bread on somebody, who you would have put bread on? I ain't gonna lie, I would have put it on IshowSpeed just because he's smaller, bro. Just because that nigga brolic don't mean that nigga can run fast. He got a lot of extra weight on him.
You're supposed to have a lot of muscle to make you move fast.
I don't think that's how it works.
You strong and you move fast.
Then that's a given. Like, I guess you good at CrossFit or something like that, but I don't see it, bro. I feel like the heavier you are, the slower you are. That doesn't mean you can't run fast, but a nigga like that compared to him, bro, ain't
Show
no
me
matchup.
more videos of fat people beating skinny people in races.
We're gonna have to do that in the next episode. We're gonna do that in the next episode. Niggas said big versus skinny, and we're gonna do what big people do, how big people do it versus how skinny people do it. And as we come to a closure, it's your boy Kush Lee.
Holla.
And it's been real. It's R.D.F podcast. The host with the mostest. You know what I'm saying? Relatable, debatable, and flammable.